Welcome to the subject of management consultancy skills. Thank you very much for making the right choice in selecting the elective of management consultancy skills. I can talk to you through my experience as a consultant, and you are with another veteran consultant, that is Mrs. Sakuntala Dureratnam. So it's an exposure to the world of consultancy. They say a consultant is someone who borrows your wristwatch and will tell the time and walk away without returning the watch. That's the concept that people have about consultants. Sometimes they call them consultants. They come and they con and they borrow your money and they empty your pocket. This is true with some so-called global consultants who come and who do not know the local reality, and they just exploit and get the knowledge that you already have and prepare a nice multicolored report and give that and vanish, and you start blaming the consultant's parents later. This is the pathetic situation sometimes we see in organizations. So let's put the record straight. Consulting is a very rewarding subject. I would say, with my experience, it's an emotionally satisfying area. And the people who are in consulting or doing consultancy are enjoying a lot in their endeavors of helping others to change. Essentially, consultancy and change go hand in hand. As you all have discussed and discovered by now, change is the only permanent reality in the whole world. Everything is changing. And here we talk about change in the organizational context. We call it transformation. So consultants help organizations to transform, and they become transformation drivers. It can be an individual who can come as an individual consultant. It can be an interactive team who come as a panel of consultants or a bunch of consultants or a team of consultants. Or it can be an institution, a consulting firm. For example, Deloitte Consulting, Boston Consultancy Group, who have developed the famous BCG metrics. And it can be Hewitt Consulting. It can be like that, a consultancy firm. So we have a term for this team of people who come as consultants. We call them boutique consulting. Either a large consulting firm or a boutique consulting team or an individual as a consultant. Either way, the fundamentals remain same. Either way, the fantastic results are expected. It's a highly demanding discipline. Either you perform or you perish. Either you contribute or you get into chaos. That's the reality of the life of a consultant. But now that you all have decided to get into the consulting subject, I hope that's not out of desperation. It's out of choice. The idea is that you have a tremendous opportunity to add value to the selected organization in helping them to transform. You will learn in time to come that in this fascinating world of consulting, you can primarily play two roles. You can come as a prober, someone who questions what's going on. You look at things from a fresh eye. You act like someone who helps the organization to have a fresh thinking. You are not an expert in their area. You are not bringing wealth of expertise to that business, but you come up with fresh ideas, brilliant ideas, novel ideas because of your fresh approach to an already stagnating issue. So that's one approach. I personally prefer that. Even Peter Drucker, you would have heard about him. He says the biggest strength of such a consultant is the ignorance in asking some stupid looking questions, asking some foolish questions, asking some unorthodox questions. Each question would result in a fresh perspective. looking at things from a different way. And that might give insights to do something differently. I'll give you a simple example. When Jack Trout, he is hailed as the father of Western branding. When he came to Sri Lanka, I was told that he had a chat with the head of a leading retail store in Sri Lanka. And then he had asked some unorthodox questions. And that led for them to brilliantly come up with this breakthrough idea. Instead of Singer, now they have Singer Plus, which they comfortably accommodate their competitor brands. That's a new thinking, thanks to a consultant who helped them to come up with a fresh idea. That is one side. And I strongly recommend you all to follow that side. On the other hand, there are other consultants, particularly when you retire from a job. You have wealth of expertise captured, tacit knowledge, explicit knowledge together. And then you come to an organization as a content expert, and they rely on your expertise. I have seen certain bankers, when they retire from a large, well-established bank, they join a small bank, a newly formed bank, and help that bank to develop their processes, to develop their system. That's more of an expert who comes as a consultant. That might be your later challenge once you mature and once you excel in your careers. But immediate opportunity once you graduate as an MBA could be to get into this consulting mode of asking questions and helping someone to have fresh thinking, and that's the primary approach even to develop a strategic plan. So these are some of the concepts I thought would be further elaborated in this module, and this module is highly structured. Every minute matters because we need to do proper managing of ourselves in getting the best use of 3-hour time period. We can't insult a busy consultant who is coming and who is waiting till people come after the tea break. I have seen these things happening in the past, so make sure if you are asked to come at a particular time to welcome the consultant coming from outside, you need to be there. So the discipline is absolutely necessary. There will be case analysis, there will be case presentations, there will be this final consultancy project presentation where you act like a consultant in presenting a mini consultancy project. And as an individual, you have to write a consultancy proposal. These are all hands-on experiences you capture from this module. And the final exam is a case analysis. It's an open book examination where it's a way of approaching a case as a consultant. So it's a refreshingly new experience altogether. And I'm sorry I could not be able to be there physically with you, but I'm looking forward to do that together with Mrs. Sakuntala Dureratnam in time to come. So may I wish you good luck, all the very best, and I have no doubt that in this class there will be several budding consultants, and you will thrive as a consultant in future, equipped with PIM MBA in being brilliant as a PIM MBA. Good luck, all the very best. Thank you very much.